Hello, stock gurus. And now we're looking at tradingview.com to get our charts. This is our watch list of stocks that all the stock gurus have been following for a long time. On Friday's trading day, lots of gainers on our portfolio, which is beautiful. Ether also just had a big recovery. If you were following the lives the last few weeks, we've been buying Ether. Ether is the only really the only other cryptocurrency that I really like besides Bitcoin. There are some others, but I only want the stock gurus to only look at Bitcoin and Ethereum in the beginning. Unless you're advanced into cryptocurrency, stick with those two. That's what I recommend. You don't want to get lost in the whole cryptocurrency world just yet, unless there's Bitcoin and Ethereum are very secure. However, on the hourly today, let's look on the daily first. So we zoom out, we're looking at the entire history of Ether. And this is where I see a giant cup and handle forming. Here, cup, giant cup, and a little bit of a handle, which you can see more clearly on the closer time frame. I'm using tradingview.com to get these charts. I'm using very specific indicators, RSI, stochastic, squeeze mob, volume, support, resistance lines to do this. You can learn how to set up the charts the way you're seeing here in the stock guru course. I created a course that teaches you everything you're going to see here. And before you join the 24/7 Slack live with all the other members, we have a 24/7 chat now, all the stock gurus trading, investing together. I really want you to take the course before you go into that group, so then you have everything and you understand everything we're talking about. That will be preferred. And we're talking stocks, investments, and you can discuss your portfolios and your trades. And it's very awesome now. We have 36 members or 33 members, something like this, after a few days. It just started, but it's already beautiful. So this is where I'm seeing a giant cup and handle. We can't really see the handle on the 5-year, but if we go into the 1 hourly and the 1 yearly, which each candle represents 1 day, we can kind of see it a little bit better. See the handle forming? So that's the cup. It's actually huge. It goes back to 2016. That's the cup. That's the handle. Wait, what year does that go back to? No, it goes back to 2018, end of 2017, at the peak of the previous bull run. And now it's creating kind of cup and handle. And it did actually form the handle with that drop down to 1,000. It actually had to come down to 1,000 to form the handle before this recovery back up. It could even form a handle even lower back. No, 1,000 is actually a beautiful place. So the movement expected for Ether is quite high. The way we got the target for Ether up here, and we made that around 2 weeks ago, I think, in the live, or on a video on the channel last week. We're going to be trying to move the base of the cup. So that's normally how cup and handle plays out. You have a giant cup, you have the handle, and it usually moves up to the distance of the base of the cup. So we're expecting quite a big movement for Ether. It is looking like it is going to try and follow Bitcoin and go up to 2,300 per Ether, which is beautiful, almost 90% gains from here. I really do like Ether as a cryptocurrency. Most of the ICO, most of the other cryptocurrencies that you hear about are actually just running on Ether's system. So it is very popular. A lot of the contracts, smart contracts, a lot of the things that are running on cryptocurrency there's not so much actually being used at the moment, but most of them are on the Ether network. There's not many cryptocurrencies that are actually functioning and doing what their purpose was, except for Bitcoin, Ether, and a few others. Volume is also getting bigger on the daily recently, especially since the beginning of the year. It really started to pick up in January. After Bitcoin's run, Ether volume started to pick up. And you know my saying, if you're one of my students, if you've taken the course, volume predicts price. So when you have little volume and then huge increases in volume, usually this is indicating a huge increase in price. The overall trend of Ether on the daily candles is also massively trending up. And as you know, also the trend is your friend. So it looks like Ether is going to be heading up. Stochastic squeeze mob going green again. Stochastic RSI heading higher. The RSI is nearly overbought though, so don't put huge amounts of capital into Ether in one go, dollar cost average, but it is still very strongly pushing up. Let's zoom in now one more time. We're going to go closer to what's happening for today. Ether is not a trading day. It's running 24/7 because it's a cryptocurrency and it's the new form of technology that's going to power the world. But today's trading day, what's going to happen to Ether? Do I see any major patterns? I see a few different trends which we can create raise for, and then we can kind of see where it's going to go in the future. So there's a ray that I see. Normally you do it not to the close of the wick, but we can also we're trying to just do some kind of like discovery, you know what I mean? Put in trend lines that we see, put in resistance lines that we see, and then see how it plays out on the chart. There's an overall big trend here also being formed. I teach you my investing secrets and how to do everything and master the stock market in a course that I created, www.stockguru.us. Take the course and then join the 24/7 Slack members group. My goal is to get all the stock gurus in there at one go, all of us investors, all with a lot of capital. It's going to be amazing, all sharing trade investment ideas. Ahmed's in there sharing his $18 million portfolio and his trades. Last week we had huge gains for the students, which is beautiful. Okay, that's kind of, and I'm seeing one more, but is that going to affect the price right now? No. So they did, see, one of these rays that we created kind of did form something. See how it's kind of formed a ascending wedge, a very steep ascending wedge. Wow, it looks like if either follows that, it's going to skyrocket up very quickly. It's also following a trend line here that we came off this trend line, see that? And I think that's the main, where is the main trend line? Yes, that's the main trend line that we have on this time frame. So it's got two like places that I see, and I do see a very strong support here. So support lines, we put a horizontal line, and I'm going to drop the support. There's one, where's the strongest? There is the strongest support that I see. And there is one other major support that we can use. But I don't think ETH is coming down there, so there's no point in really putting it, but we just put it anyway. Because it already bounced off that $1,000 mark. So there's this really strong support I see as well. And then we've got countless supports here. Look at that. There's a support there at the 1350. There's a support here at 1250. There's support here at 1300. There's all the indicators that I teach you how to set up in the Stockguru Master Course, www.stockguru.us, also shows you how to put in this support resistance automatic. See these lines? They're automatically put there by the charts. It's showing you the resistance and support lines going back in history. Okay, so now recently, what's happening for today in the next few hours? Ether looks like it's coming down for the next few hours. It had this big parabolic jump off, recovery from almost 1,100. Stochastic now is overbought, but there's lots of volume coming in. Stochastic is overbought, RSI overbought, turning down, but squeeze mob is going green and lots of volume. It looks like Ether will try to come down just a little bit to this support, 1393. What happened? Yeah, it could come down to this support, $50, but I wouldn't try to do that. It's got another support here, 1346, and another support here, 1269. But even if it does come down there, I wouldn't risk it. Do not be shorting Ether at all right now. Don't expect, I wouldn't be shorting it to catch these little movements down. Ether at any point with a cup and handle, it's very, got a lot of velocity when a cup and handle breaks out. It's like very powerful. It's one of the most powerful bullish technical patterns. When a cup and handle breaks out, it's very powerful and it has huge movements up. So do not short Ether at all here. And on the longer term time frame, the stochastic and the RSI are pointing to head up strongly and lots of volume. So do not short Ether here. That's my recommendation. I would just be buying Ether, dollar cost averaging if you want to own this cryptocurrency. I recommend no more than 10% of your entire portfolio into cryptocurrency and split it between Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yes, people are like, it is going to be the new revolutionary technology. Bitcoin will be 1 million, but we want to grow our money safely, securely. We don't want massive swings. The way I teach in the Stockroom Master Course, you're buying 10 companies and also Bitcoin and Ethereum asset, 10% into any of those 10 companies. So say you had $1 million. $100,000 would be split into 10 different investments, 10 companies, 5 in diversified industries. So construction, medical, transportation, etc., and 5 in the industry you know and love, mine being tech, biotech. So for example, Pfizer, Unity, Airbnb, Uber, example. So if you're going to put your 10% into a cryptocurrency as well, split it 5% Bitcoin and Ethereum and dollar cost average. So if you had $1 million and you're going to invest $100,000 into Bitcoin and Ethereum, that means 50,000 in each. 50,000 into Ethereum, I would split it over a 10-month period and be buying Ethereum every month for $5,000 a month. That's my recommendations. Stochastic RSI, very powerful, lots of volume. Stochastic RSI coming down though. So it does look like it could come down to, there's 2 points it looks like it will come down to, but again, do not take this trade right now trying to short Ethereum. It had a big recovery and it can have a big explosive movement up, so you don't want to be shorting anything right now. Here. Those are targets to come down, and then the targets to go up are pretty high for Ethereum. As we showed before, it's close to Can we see it? Yes, here, 2,300, hitting it by around February 7th, if it plays out on this cup and handle. I mean, the handle could fall off more. The handle could come down more, bounce off, and then move that movement up. But again, do not short Ethereum here. Hope you liked this video. I'm going to also show you the Slack group chat now because it's awesome. Make sure you join this after you've taken the Stock Guru Masterclass. I'll show you it now. So this is my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I've got more than 3,000 followers, which is awesome. And here you can find the join the Stock Guru Mastercourse, the Stock Guru members 24/7 chat, and the YouTube membership for my live trades. But I really want what I really want is everyone to take the course and then go into the membership chat. So the membership chat you can see here. So the course is here, the Stock Guru Mastercourse, $333. Here's students buying Ferraris, paying off mortgages, making $330,000. You can just see reviews of students there. $333 lifetime access, and it teaches you everything that you've been learning from me, but from beginning to end, in a specific order, and really teaching you everything you need to know. 45-star ratings. You click buy this, and then put your credit card. It's $333. Anyone that purchases before the 1st of February, so in the next 6 days, I announced the winner of 5,000 USD for my student. They're going to take the course. Someone's going to win 5,000 USD, and we can track their progress over time. So once you've taken that, then I want you to go to join the membership, the Stock Guru members chat. Here you can watch a video about the members chat, and then it explains we're all students in it together. It's you can get a 3-day free trial, $49 a month after. And then you get put into this group, a Slack group. You'll be emailed the information, and you click on the link, and it opens you up into this group. And this is the group. So you'll be added to this Stock Guru members group. And then here now we have 33 members. It started 3 days ago, so jump in. Ahmed's in here, the $18 million portfolio. Dr. Elliot's in here, the dentist. You can see here. So we're talking stocks, cryptocurrency, Ether just past 400, 1,400. People sharing charts, people sharing information. And it's now 24/7 live chat. So we're going to talk charts. We're going to talk during market hours. We're going to be trading, and it's very nice. And I think Ahmed's trades, some of his trades in here, he's been doing quite well. Dr. Elliot has been doing amazing gains on this list here. Trying to find some of Ahmed's trades. But these are the trades. So it's live chat during market hours, trading, sharing stocks, ideas, everything you see in the lives. Okay, cool. So Ether is a buy. I do recommend it. Dollar cost average into it. It's very powerful. Technical pattern is setting up for Ether for big explosive movements up. I do like it as a cryptocurrency. I recommend Coinbase.com or PayPal to buy your cryptocurrencies. PayPal, you can't buy Ether yet. If you do buy Bitcoin, you can then send it to Binance.com. Make sure you Google and find the right website. But Coinbase, stick to Coinbase.com if you're American. If you're a bit more technical, then you can go into Coinbase.com, buy Bitcoin, send it to Binance, and then you can trade your Bitcoin for Ether. Or I think on Binance now you can just, with USD, buy Bitcoin and Ether also. So I hope you like this video. I hope you have a beautiful trading day. I'll put the link to Binance in the description and the pinned comment. And this is James from Stock Guru. I'm going to make a bit of some other technical videos. Ooh, I want to also show you something awesome that happened. We fed 3 more villages. Ooh, and this is also some major news. The money supply, the US money, M2 money supply expanded 369 billion this last week. That's the most since March. So they're still pumping the economy with money. What this means is the targets for 2022 are $9 trillion in money supply. This is the village we fed on a few weeks ago. And this is the second village that was fed yesterday, which is awesome by the Stock Guru team. This is coming from my donations directly. This is the old village, and this is the new one. But I am going to set up a charity fund, and we're going to get the contact of a church bank account in these villages. There's many, many villages in Myanmar where the people are really hungry. And then we're going to try to feed all of those villages. I also have been getting messages now from Ukraine. There's a big hunger problem in Ukraine right now because of the war with Russia. And we're going to also be supporting some charity funds there. If you would like, I'll share this information in the Slack group or on Twitter. And you can also donate. This was yesterday. You can also donate directly to these groups. This one is me setting it up directly with some of my staff. But the one that we'll do in Ukraine. And what I was thinking is each day, I don't know if this is a good idea, but Each day during the videos, what we could also do is pick a GoFundMe, and then all the viewers, if we'd like, we could just keep trying to go full the GoFundMe's each time. That would be cool. But let's see, we'll try to figure out more charitable donations and ways that you guys can also take some of your gains that you've been making in the market. It's always good to give 10% of your gains just in life, any money you make, to charity. I recommend that. Even 30% if you want to be more generous. There's still hungry people. That's what blows my mind. These people are really hungry, and there's like everyone's worrying about higher level issues, but there's people that still are on the bottom issue, the main issue, and that's food. And that kind of seems stupid to me. Now, day and age, with our technology, with our manufacturing process, what the fuck is, like, what? How is that even possible that there's hungry people still? Apparently $7 billion a year can fix this hunger thing, but let's work on it. Thank you for watching. I hope you have an amazing Sunday, very relaxed. I hope you had an amazing Sunday. Tomorrow the market is going to be busy with stocks. A lot of earnings reports this week. I'm going to make a lot of videos coming up about those companies. This is James from Stock Guru. Have a beautiful day, Sunday night, and enjoy it with your family. Be really present with them. Spend time with them. Really give them presence. Look at them and listen to what they're saying. You're not guaranteed tomorrow, so enjoy each moment you have with everyone. This is James from Stock Guru. See you again tomorrow.